X Factor auditions are taking place today in Miami, and to get in, you need this ticket and this wristband in order to sing for the producers. Let the singing begin.
Hey Metro, we go retro on the station. Rockin' Richie, rock this nation right with Perry Moore. Rockin' and I'm bringing more. Is it all good? We party all night like a walk in Hollywood.
X marks the spot in Miami, and everyone thinks they have what it takes to win it all, including Rockin' Richie.
Rockin' Richie is mega popalicious.
Popalicious?
That's what's going on. This is Rockin' Richie with this web exclusive, live, rocking it and doing it like I can, and I will do so. Right now, I just want to go ahead and just deliver this ultimate rip-rockin' presentation to each and every one of you right now on Videoland, on your laptop, smartphone, Twitter, Facebook, or wherever you got to be. You know how it's here. It's Rockin' Richie. Tonight, I'm just emulating and just delivering my presentation to each and every one of you right now, because right now we're on the eve of the debut of Fox's The X Factor, and we're going to get into that in just one moment. But first, let me just go over and highlight Rockin's journey through 3 mega reality shows. First, they highlighted me once on Fox.com, on Fox I should say, for American Idol Season 4, February 12th, 2005. And 3 years later, I made it all the way out to Atlanta, Georgia, for NBC's America's Got Talent, February 25th, 2008. Fast forward, 3 years later, here we are, April 7th, 2011, for Fox's The X Factor. So you got 3 shows, 3 locations, 3 years apart, 3 years of rockin', 3 dynamic shows of dominance and dynasty that makes what we call the legacy. You can start off here first, as we got it, as is witnessed, the American Idol Season 4, I delivered a bombshell of dynamite to those and delivered something that no one's ever witnessed or were ready to experience. As I brought out something that was totally out of this universe, an outward persona, an outward crazy guy that wore a shirt that said American Idiot on it, was screaming at the judges, was screaming at the crowd, saying, I hope I lose, I hope I get eliminated, I hope Simon says I suck. It was just such crash TV during that time, I can't even explain what it was like. When Rockin' Richie delivered to the American Idol during that time at Season 4, that was very much like, the crash course was set and history was made. It was over at the Orange County Convention Center next to SeaWorld. It was February 12, 2005, American Idol Season 4. The crowd really got into it. The Fox executives went crazy. And Rockin' Richie eventually ended up getting thrown out of the building. And that was it. One thing I knew for sure at that time, though, was when the Fox executive and security escorted me out of the building, and I saw my rush of daylight for the first time in 14 hours, I shook the guy's hand, looked at him square in the face. I said, thank you very much for having me here, but I guarantee I will be back. So you had it there. Then 3 years later, as I mentioned, over at the America's Got Talent for NBC, Rockin' Richie made it past Orlando auditions. Then it's February 25th, 2008, 4,000 people from Orlando, Florida, Nashville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, 4,000 people. 4,000, that's 4K. Rockin' was one of 80 acts selected to move on to the TV tapings for NBC's America's Got Talent. Auditioned in front of David Hasselhoff, Piers Morgan, Sharon Osbourne, ended up getting eliminated, and then shook hands with Jerry Springer. Never aired Rip Rockin', didn't air me. Boo. Now we move on next to the most recent and escapade in this modern decade. It was definitely Fox's The X Factor down in Miami, Florida, April 7th, 2011. I made it past the first round, only to make it to the very next day on April 8th. Ended up getting eliminated, packed my bags, went home. But the thing that was cool about it, I made a Pepsi video, got right in spot highlighted, and that was it. The rest is mega history. So there you have it. Those are all 3 shows, all 3 conglomerates, all 3 top superstar reality shows that you could say that is what it is to rock the joint out. Everybody's dream is to get to somewhere where you want to go, whether if you're watching football, to get to that Super Bowl mega moment. If you're into baseball and you want to get into that World Cup or the World Series of soccer or something. Well, this was a mega stellar for me. It's not all about just making it, but just the fact that they had rockin' out there and up there. So anyways, I definitely want to thank you guys for checking out my stuffs. This is Rockin' Richard Rockin' in the YouTube video. And one last thing before I conclude this piece is that because this is the debut, the United States debut of the X Factor, and Rockin' Richie went right back out to Fox, did it one more time, but much more of a cooperating way. It was definitely a rock.
You're rejected, said so Simon. Come on, I know you want some. Come on, you know I need some. Come on, I know you want fun tonight. Every show we rock out, it's a hard we make out. Oh, make 'em pop delicious, make 'em pop delicious.
Alright, this is Rockin' Richie Rockin' Live. Here, in front of used to be the TD Waterhouse, formerly known as the Amway Arena. And in just a matter of weeks, it's all going down. It's all going to crumble. And history is going to be going away. But Rockin' Richie here is downtown Orlando, downtown scenery, nightlife, clubs, events, people, history. When it comes down to me, there's one word: legacy. Why? Because I've been there, I've done it. Season 4 American Idol, I was there.
We're rocking out here in Orlando, Florida. International I Drive of all places. Richie Rock. RichieRock.com is over at the American Idol auditions. And we have a contestant right here. And what's your name?
Shannon?
And Shannon, tell boys and girls why you think you are the next American Idol.
Because I think people need a better role model to help save the animals for our children.
Save the animals? Did you get that? That is totally rocking. Saving the animals is definitely the way to be. What about your best friend? What do you got to say about the support of your friend trying out today?
I think she's going to be the bomb. She got it going on.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She is the next American Idol.
No way. And look at an all-star smile. That is so totally rocking. So totally out. RichieRock.com. Oh, yeah. Signing out.
And was it rocking? Indeed it was. Were they ready? Indeed they weren't. But they put me on TV season 4. Then, fast forward a few years later, 2008. Rockin' Richie for NBC's America's Got Talent in Atlanta, Georgia.
Totally rocking out. Hey, once again, this is Rockin' Richie at a different highlight of a new unique talent auditions, which happens to be America's Got Talent. We're here in Orlando, Florida at the Royal Plaza, and I have one of the guys who auditioned here. He's a rapper by the name of Anthlon. Anthlon, what's going on, man? And from what we heard so far, that you went in and auditioned for the America's Got Talent, right?
Yeah, America's Got Talent. They liked everything that I did. They said they'd give you a call in a few weeks, so we'll bring it out.
There. Did it again. Third stage, and the people were in lining. But here at the TD, used to be the TD Waterhouse, and the former old Amway Arena has had a history and a dynasty amongst performers and legendary acts of all, from Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, and Sync. You name it, they've done it, they've been there, and they've been all around. But nothing could out-top the rip rock to a camera ever making, forever ever taking, forever remember making, one history taking, forever making, history in the moment, don't forever just grab it by it and live it by the moment. And one other thing to say, I'll see you there on Fox.com for the X Factor as well.
Who's going to get on X Factor is getting down right here to the Pepsi and the MIA. Want to get down? I'm here to say my name is Rockin' Richie. That was so totally rockin'.
But anyway, everybody just checking this out. All I can say is live on, rock out. This is Rockin' Richie with The Legacy. Thank you guys very much for checking out my video. And all I can say is, like I said, 3 mega shows, 3 top of the line shows on primetime TV, and Rockin' Richie did it. Getting on the episodes for all these reality shows, and for those who have supported me well over the years, like I said, thank you very much. Richie keeps it rockin', and it's totally rockin'. Alright guys, we'll rock out, and we'll rock out really soon.